So again, man, I want to show y'all something how it's really working. Uh I got it in think it's in safe mode. And so if you can see it's in safe mode, pulling it. See that's a good mechanism. Everything working just the way it's supposed to. I really can't say nothing wrong. Even for the fact I put it in. That's working right. So then if I go switch it all the way over to semi. See, now it's not it's still in safe. So see if somebody was to say, okay, well that's not right, then well it won't pull the trigger here, it won't pull. Oh, it's shot in super safe. So you coming out of safe, you couldn't shoot in semi. Exactly. See, it's shot in super safe. And that's what you really everybody will have to learn. That's what's going on, and even for people that's breaking switches and everything else, that's really where it come from. So if you could just learn the mechanics of what I'm doing, I'm kind of going through and learning what it'll do and what it won't do. So I go over to semi and look, it won't shoot. So that's weird. You see what I'm saying? I can't say what to say about that it won't shoot in semi-automatic. You see what I'm saying? Now I move it over, it won't shoot. Okay, something that's you see what I'm saying? It's that's and I don't even think so. And it wasn't in all the way safe mode, and it's pushed out, but it's almost like the middle. What it should be in the middle, really. See, now it's safe. It's like my super safety got two different modes. It got a little leeway. See that leeway? That's really what it's all about. You're really not even supposed to let that hit like that, but now, see, now I said mine's work like this, right? Pushing it back. But I haven't pulled the trigger yet. It only worked if your finger was on the trigger. So, alright, let my finger on the trigger, push down. Okay, push down my fingers on the trigger. See how it snapped in? The device is snapping it there to reload it when it pushed it down. And it's coming back to fire. Now, here's the thing. Like this, with this lever back here, and it's in super safe. If it gets stuck back here, it won't fire. See, if this lever goes all the way back here like this, it'll jam. What you need is your bolt carrier. Now, that's what you got people saying they get weak primer strikes or whatever. So it seems like you're gonna need a real strong bolt carrier, and it got enough strength to, but it got back there and it got hung up, and it got hung up on like the edge of this switch here. So it's somewhere in the edge and the beveling of the housing that it can get stuck the way it's made. See, it won't do it because I didn't authenticate. See, that's a jam for a lot of people. They want to imagine that. See, that part is what you have to worry about. See, when I come off of it, it shot. Now imagine for people, and what'll happen is it'll jam. See, so that part they'll never get to see that though. You see what I'm saying? You'll never see that. I mean, it's never gonna be clean when you go to come off of it and you think, okay, well, it should have, you know what I'm saying? So, but what you looking at is basically the real the mechanicalism, and then like I say, from what I seen them guys, that's what the man said how I do it. So I don't know. They most definitely got something right, but to me, for whatever I done, you know what I'm saying? Either I done put it in a way that or for the fact it could be that basically this is just it could be the fact that this is just a polymer receiver and there's too much friction in here with these metal parts to be doing what they really meant to be doing in a polymer receiver. That's what I think. Cause it ain't moving the same. It just seemed like it got more reason of friction than anything else. Now it's in safe mode, okay? Now it's in semi, and it won't shoot. You see what I'm saying? It won't shoot. It didn't come out of safe. Look, and it shot. See, that's something in itself is a jam. Now it may be. See, that's something about whatever I've done. That's what's wrong. You see what I'm saying? The way I put it in, that this is doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, and there got to be something that I done wrong. You see what I'm saying? See, that's safe. Now, see, it's asked itself. It seemed like, cause what I was gonna do is gonna go back here and push it back, see what happened. See, if it was back here like that in semi, it wouldn't matter for some reason. But that's what it mean in cocking it though. That's why you have to cock it first. You see what I'm saying? And let off one round in semi-auto. You see what I'm saying? But coming out of safety, how what would you be doing? So there's super safe. Pull the trigger. I'm gonna keep my finger on it. I'm not gonna let it go. I'm gonna push the hammer back down. Cause this is what happens when you pull the trigger the first time. First time you pull the trigger, for the fact or whatever, it meant you cocked it. The hammer hit, you pull the trigger, it was cocked. This is you doing it on your own. If you was with the whole rifle together, pushing this hammer down mean that you would have cocked the weapon. You see what I'm saying? You would have cocked it because of the bolt carrier group. It would have pushed the slug, pulled the hammer down, and pushed the slug into the hole. The next one ready. So here's the hammer goes down. There's a click. See, if your motion was for to hammer to go when it was going forward, that's gonna waste a lot of time. Ain't no way you could have done that. You see what I'm saying? And then put the hammer back. And you didn't put the hammer back. You waiting on it to go forward. You see what I'm saying? Cause it don't come out from the first time. So if it didn't come out, see the action come right here. Boom, you're going back. When it go back, it's weird. It go back. The chamber, this gonna duck down some more. Or the fact the bolt carrier actually just ride right over the top of it, real smooth. It ain't going nowhere else. It's right over the top of it. Okay, so when the lever go back, that's when it take that second shot for you that look rapid. Then when it come back forward, you see what I'm saying? When it come back forward, the chamber's been loaded again. And, well, damn, this ain't gonna be in the way in it. Yeah. That little lever right there. See, because it gotta come back forward. And guess what else? See, it gotta pull that hammer. Now, if your little lever right here, the way it is, when it go to pull that hammer or whatever, and see, even for other people, see, some people, your hammer had to be way up there. They got to click way down there. Your hammer need to be really, you see what I'm saying? But if your hammer was up that far and it cleared, that's where you would get them soft breaches. So whose hammer would that be? You see what I'm saying? That'll be soft right there. And then the trigger pull right here. See what I'm saying? By this time, right here is the breach where the mag came in. But for the shot, whether you if you had cocked it, then this is sitting over the breach and it's waiting on the next bullet to come in. You see what I'm saying? When you pull that trigger, this thing dumping back off in this motherfucking bumper stock. And it's coming back forward. You see what I'm saying? So real fast, what happened, you go cock it. Put it in semi. Take one shot. You see what I'm saying? It's weird how, but what happens is, in not cocking it, but having took a shot, the bullet in the chamber reloaded. It'll go again. But it's gonna go on, it's about to switch. When you go to switch over, if you go take that first shot, you wanna go take it in semi-auto. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you put one in there, and boom, you took a shot. That shot gone though. Semi-auto only loaded a shot back in there. Right, it only loaded a shot back in there. And the way your thing had to function is one shot. So you can take one more shot in semi-auto. But when you put it in super safety, this is where the functioning of the weapon start. So the hammer, you cocked it. Okay. I'm gonna pull the trigger. That jumped all the way up there. That gave momentum to go there. But what's gonna really happen when that cartridge that's up here hit it, blow through that barrel, come out through the gas tube, come back in, dump back down real fast, like an explosion. Dump back in, that's when this gonna push this back real fast. And with your hand still on it, that's when that lever right there. And that lever pop it again. Blah! But when it's doing that, it got to go all the way back. It's coming back with a whole much force. Oh, it did it again. I didn't see. Oh, maybe you shouldn't really see such things, especially if, because see, I didn't see now I seen with the hammer. I don't know what kind of force I'm really putting on or what I did. See, but I didn't. Now I see. Oh, that bit popped in it. Yeah. See, that's some force on it. And that's the real mechanicalism of how it's working. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of people seeing when they going back and they know that ain't working right. They'll go. I wouldn't think so. If you're going back and ain't popping, this bitch will popped in. And what I just seen, I hadn't seen yet. That bitch popped again with this motherfucking boat carrier group on top. So yeah, that's how that stuff really works. So it's something to it really that you really have to really figure out first, and then because I'm showing it to you right here, right now, now, now because I did that like that. Let me see if I was to go, got my finger still on it. I go take it back. It's coming back. Watch this. See now, that's a jam, right? Because well, it ain't go as far enough. Now it didn't go as far enough. But it can go as far as that key. And you know what? The only place for it to no, it wasn't because of that. Yeah, because it's back here. Only way it's got to be going forward. It's something where it wasn't going forward or something that it didn't push it forward. However it's supposed to be going, it didn't catch then. But that was it. And see, it would almost be smart if you can shave it maybe to where, you know what I'm saying? See, because that's how they gonna break. Because right there, it's really gotta take a lot of stuff. You see what I'm saying? See, something like that gonna be a jam. The boat carrier group can't come back across there though. See, it's working good like this. You see what I'm saying? And even maybe if the boat carrier group is doing no more than this when it's firing and cocking back, the hammer going down, the boat carrier going deep enough like that. That's about how far your boat carrier going back there. Now that's how far your boat carrier going back, right? Okay. Now you seen, and see, this is so let me stop this so that we can put